Good morning, exciting day today. Get to go and ride the new Ducati 450 Desmo. Weather's good, go and get breakfast and we'll head down to the track at Golden Barn and see what's happening. Here we go, we're here. Beautiful spot. Track's up there, it's going to be dusty but going to be good fun I think. The pressure's on number one. First impression off it, really good. There's things on the bike that I've noticed straight away that no one else has done. For a lot of people it's probably not a big thing, but for me it's a major thing. And this so far, it's hit all the marks for me. Here we are, Donington Park, 9th of September, just picking up my new 450 Ducati Desmo. Hopefully this is going to be my bike for Weston Beach Race. I've got a lot of work to do. I've ridden it obviously on the launch, which was July. I really like the bike, really felt good with it. We're going to get it in the van now. We're going to go to K-Tech now, rip suspension out of it, do some work with the suspension. Forks are more easy because they're the same as what I run in the car, and shock and linkage is totally different, so we need to get at that, get cracking with it. One new Ducati here at K-Tech. Just stopped here, my boat's at 2:45 in the morning, so we've got a bit of time. I thought make use of it, get the shock out. Doing that now. We've got dynos off here, off what my carry was, what Tommy's Triumph is, what the standard Ducati is. Shock was easy to get out of. Subframe, and that looks really good made, not plastic shit like a KTM. We'll go out there and have a look and see what's what. We've got the boys working here for night time, overtime. Forks just getting done there now, finished. Shock's in, simple, straightforward. Quite an easy shock to fit, which is good. I'll get it home, put some mooses in it, put my Dunlop tyres on, O-ring chain, get out and have just a ride on it and get it ran in and just get everything in the right place. I'll put my bars on it as well, I think. They look pretty high. We'll see. 20 to 9, so it's been a long day but a good one. So we'll see how we get on with it. Nerve-wracking but exciting, never easy. Here we are again. Went across Tuesday, got back early morning Wednesday. It's now Friday. I took the fuel tank off the other day just to have a look at. Pretty neat under there really. It's hard to get a big tank in on it I think, because it's going to have to be pretty high. Maybe come back a bit because the engine's tall in it obviously with the Desmo, but I'm sure we'll make it work. So it's the tank. I've just put Dunlop tyres on it, mooses, front and rear. I've just changed the shock spring, so when we were at K-Tech the other night I stuck a 5.4 on it. I measured the sag in that on and it was like not quite enough maybe. It was too high. I know it's not been bedded in, but I thought I'm just going to start with a 5.1. Spoke to a couple of people and they're saying the same thing, just seem better with the linkage is quite harsh on them. I'd rather it be a little bit to start with, just to bed it in and then go from there. So I'm going to put a decent chain on it tomorrow. Like I said, lovely and tidy under here. The tank was nice and easy to get off. I'll put my rental bars on it tomorrow. Try and find a skid plate I can stick on it. It's got the hooks and everything for them. I'm waiting for them on back order. So I'll graft some on, just stop the frame getting battered down the beach because there's a lot of stones and rocks down there. Yeah, and I can't wait to get out on it. I downloaded also the tuning app. That's really simple. There's not massive things you can do on it. Obviously the traction control, you can put the power how you want it, so I need to look at it more actually. But the finish is lovely on the thing. It's really nice and strong. Wiring and that looks top quality. Triple clamps are nice bit of kit. So we'll check in tomorrow and see how we're getting on. Good morning. Still not been out on the bike. It's pretty much done now here. Handguards on, rental 821's on to start with, fuel tank's on. Gonna try and graft a skid plate on it just to keep the frame tidy, and away we go. We'll see how we get on in a bit. Here we are, nice summer's day at Derby, September. Monday today, just got out with the Duke. The idea now is just to go down the bottom and where the rough sand is, just a little tight track, just ride around that I did the other week, and just bed it in a little bit and see what happens. What I found is the bike's really good. It's cutting through the sand really well, almost like a 350 cutting through. So we've just had a bit of a run on it. We did a couple of jumps that I didn't think I would do on it today. Gearing feels high. I'm between second and third a bit. Third, I'm just struggling in the tight corners down here, but it's tight, the engine, so it has improved already. It's really rich off the bottom. I think just ride it, put some miles on it like any bike, and hopefully it'll settle in. But it feels like really neutral position and everything on it. That's the only complaint I've got at the minute. It goes to the sand rollers really well. I'm surprised really, because my Cowie was good through there, but this is even better. Move the bars back slightly. Usually takes me about a week to get the bars in the right place. Sun's come out now, typical. So that was the first day on the Ducati, on the Desmo 450. Happy enough with that. Everything's solid on it. I went straight out on me like tight enduro test that I was doing the other week, and it's wind and rain, so it does smooth it off and stuff, and I equaled the best time that I'd done on that. Chassis wise, everything, gear lever, brake pedal, I can sort of put it anywhere I want. I really like the chassis on it. I'm somewhere in the ballpark with it. The first thing I'm going to do now is put a 50 rear sprocket on it. I would like to try and keep it in third, and what I lose in the corner, then coming out the corner, it's like, whoa, it's pulling. I'm not changing gear and digging holes. Yeah, the front feels quite short on it, turns well, so I'm guessing the offset's quite short on it. The rear linkage, like I say, it's really good in the big sand bumps, but maybe a bit harsh. I think when we get to square edge bumps and that's going to be a bit harsh, so I've got a little bit direction where I want to go with it. Get out again tomorrow, the next day, and see if we can improve. Right, Sunday now. Not been out since the last time, whenever that was. Put a 50 on, so it's relevant really for Weston. I've altered the clutch preload onto number 3, so that should make it more on or off. We've got, what, 2 weeks today till the race. Gearing's better, bike's better. The mapping doesn't feel as bad either today, maybe because it's not lugging as much in with a 49 on. With a 50, it's not as noticeable. Right, I've just nipped down, just down the road from the house at my mate's little track for the kids. And I've got the Duke down, so I'll brought it down just to do a few laps around with him. Bit of fuel tank tuning going on now. Got the bike here still dirty from yesterday, so Stevie is on to try and work his magic and do a bit of fabrication. We've got just over a week until I leave, so he's got his work cut out, but we'll get there, we won't get there, one or the other. We've got a hell of a lot to do. Not much riding time at all, but we'll see how he's getting on the next few days. Here we go. We're on Tuesday today. Time's flying, but we've had these. So they're for the Ducati. They should be right. So Raptor being awesome as always. Best specs on the market by a mile. SMX off-road. They've sent me this fan kit. It's a universal fan kit. I found a sprocket I need to go and try on it from the old Aprilia Supermoto motocross bike. I spoke to Leo at Twin Air that's been there for years and years and years. They've sent me Powerflow aluminium filter cage, which just seal a lot better. Which Weston's a lot of sand and water and mud. I'm just trying to do everything I can, little things that most people don't bother with, but it's just so important, especially in a race like that. That can be the difference between, you know, 3 hours around there without any issue, or breaking the bike in the first 30 minutes or first hour, because it's important for me, it's important for Ducati to get the bike to the finish line. That's my big goal, you know. And if I can get a decent result, be happy with the top 6. Fuel tank, that's the main thing now. Get it all ready Thursday morning, Thursday lunchtime. Maybe get out on it again for another just half an hour. But literally now I think I'm going to have an hour on the bike at the most between now and the race, and that's it. And I'll do everything I can to try and get it where it needs to be. If we had another week, we'd be laughing. But yeah, we'll be all right. Got the bike back finally. Steve's had a big job on his hands, so we've got exactly 10.5 litre fuel tank. Mechanically, the only thing I'm not happy with it now is the clutch. I'm going to try and put maybe a 6-spring clutch in if I get time, which is doubtful. To 1350 gearing, 1349 standard, so it's actually lower geared than stock. So I'm just going to go and blast down the road on it. I've got the Strava on my phone, duct tape that onto the handies, and I want to see how fast it goes. And then I'm going to try and get out to the beach for half an hour tonight, do like 20 minutes flat out and see how much fuel it uses. Yeah, just go out and try it, and tomorrow's going to be a bloody busy day. I'm on the ferry tomorrow night. I can still do stuff when I'm across. I've got Friday and Saturday. I'm just looking forward to riding it. I feel like I'm just trying to go out and enjoy myself. But let's go and get this tried down the road before it's dark and the cops are out. So here we are, Thursday lunchtime. Just change the gearing and stuff on it. It's hard to find because I'm that little experience with it. 1448, I've got a good second, third's high, but I can get away with it in the ruts and stuff. I think it'll be all right, just steady away. At least I've tried it and get on the track and just hammer it and see. There's only one way to find out. Nip out again after lunch this afternoon for an hour and just make sure it's all right, really. Quarter to 1, just off the Manx ferry. I think I was down the workshop 8:30, did a bit on the bike, went riding, come back, put the fan and stuff like that on. Tomorrow I'm gonna put a new clutch in. The clutch in is like brand new, but I just put a brand new one in and I can forget about it. I might try the stock spring back in it and just see if it's any better. Bleed it a bit like that because it was just way better. If not, I'll go and get a Hinson spring and try that in it. Foot pegs and stuff like that felt good. I think I would like to put a normal hose back on it. It's been a long day. Callum come and he put the stickers on for me while we were messing around with the other parts. Went back out Derby. I went quicker on both the tracks, put it in a different change of mapping slightly, but also it had less fuel in the bike. So I'm gonna get my bed made and get into that because I'm bollocks. Yeah, Friday already tomorrow. I've had a bloody good couple of weeks. It's been hard work. I've pestered a lot of people. I've probably pissed a few people off pestering, but I've got a bike that I'm happy to race with. If I had 2 more months on it, then it'd be way better if I got myself into better shape. It's not like a normal beach race where it's really important to have a really good setup for soft sand and big massive whoops, because it's just wet and mud holes and ruts, and we're starting from scratch. It's really started from scratch with it, and what I've done in such little time I'm made up with, and I hope Ducati get a good result. They've been brilliant so far, like really good. I've not had that for a long time out of any manufacturer. Hopefully we can have a good relationship going forward, because it's like a little small family atmosphere there. So yeah, hopefully I can gain their trust a little bit and we can move forward and do more stuff like this, because it's cool. I'm going to get in my bed anyway and waffle a load of crap, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, here we are. Saturday evening, we've been hanging around here at Weston all day. Gale force winds, rain, drove down to have a look. Everything was dead, no one around. So everything today was cancelled. We've just heard now that the races are all happening tomorrow. An hour and a half instead of 3 hours, which I'm a bit gutted about. It's going to be like a motocross sprint. Just going to have to get my head down and just try and hang as near as I can with the boys at the start. I'm excited to go racing. Everything's ready, and yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. To line up at Weston after a 6-year break, it still gets the nerves going, and I think it should do. You know, I was nervous as hell at the start, and I was trying to keep myself calm. But I think if you want it still, and you've got the buzz and the excitement for it, then you're always going to get nervous. So being here with the Ducati and me being on it, and the support I've had here this weekend from fans and stuff has been brilliant. It's been unreal. I hope that people take away that, you know, a lot of people didn't even know Ducati made a motocross bike. They do now. So when you look at Ducati in other disciplines that they dominate. So you know, with a company like that, they're not going to go into it and not want to win. So you know that they're going to put effort in. So that's what excites me about it. The Ducati compared to other bikes I've raced here, I was completely unknown. This will be in the top 3 that I've had here, and I've had the bike 2 weeks. It means a hell of a lot to come with a Ducati here and to give them a great result. And now I know what I need to do for next year, which, you know, going forward, I'm like, whoa, if I just do that and that to the bike, we'll have a really good shot again at the podium. There's so many things that I could tell Ducati now from riding this around there, things that are great on it, things that I'd like to improve. And what I love about Ducati is it's a really close-knit, good group of people, and they're really keen, and it was their motivation that was pushing me on. That's worth its weight in gold. I wanted to repay them, which hopefully I've done now with a decent result, and we'll find another race to do now.